The WWE Universe exploded on the night of September 29th, 2025. As the unthinkable happened, Roman Reigns, the once dominant tribal chief, made his explosive return to Monday Night Raw after months away from the spotlight. And he didn't return empty-handed. He came with vengeance, fire, and family on his mind. Let's break down what happened in this unforgettable night on Raw and why this might be a game-changing moment in WWE history. The Vision dominates a new era of chaos for months now. Monday night, Raw has been ruled by a ruthless and dominant faction known as The Vision, led by none other than Seth Rollins, along with his loyal allies, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and JD. Since forming earlier this year, The Vision has taken control, ambushing superstars, ruining main events, and spreading chaos week after week. No one has been safe, including the USOs, who have tried to keep the legacy of the Bloodline alive in Roman's absence. On this episode of Raw, The Vision once again tried to impose their will by targeting the USOs during a high-stakes tag team match in the main event. Just when things looked hopeless, everything changed. The USOs outnumbered a desperate fight. The USOs, Jimmy and Jay, were booked in a tag team match against Balor and but it was clear from the start that the Vision had other plans. Priest lurked at ringside, and Rollins wasn't far behind. Midway through the match, the numbers game began. With the referee distracted, Priest got involved, smashing Jay with a steel chair. The beatdown began, and soon both USOs were on the ground, surrounded by the Vision. The crowd erupted into boos as Rollins entered the ring, mocking the fallen brothers and shouting, "Where's your tribal chief now?" That's when the entire energy inside the arena shifted. The return heard around the world. Roman Reigns arrives. Suddenly, the lights dimmed. The familiar heartbeat intro of the head of the table played. The crowd held their breath. Boom! Pyro exploded. The Truth Reigns theme hit. Roman Reigns appeared at the top of the ramp in all black, looking more dangerous than ever. The arena erupted as fans screamed at the top of their lungs. Roman stared down the ring, his eyes locked on Rollins. For the first time in months, the tribal chief had returned, and he was coming for war. Reigns stormed the ring with one purpose: to protect his bloodline. He speared J.D. McDonough out of his boots. Superman punched Priest and finally came face-to-face with Seth Rollins, his former Shield brother turned enemy. The face-off, Roman versus Rollins. Years in the making. The moment felt like a flashback to a decade ago. Roman and Seth, face to face. The crowd stood in silence as the two circled each other. Rollins smirked, pretending not to be intimidated. But that didn't last long. Roman exploded with a monstrous spear, flattening Rollins in the center of the ring. The arena shook as the tribal chief stood tall over his fallen rival. Then, in a powerful moment, Roman turned to the USOs and helped them to their feet. The three embraced in the middle of the ring, united once more, stronger than ever.
Roman grabbed a mic and said just 5 chilling words. The Bloodline runs this show. Mic drop.
What's next? The Bloodline versus The Vision. After months of silence, Roman Reigns is back, and he's not wasting any time. The Vision may have been ruling Raw, but the tribal chief has returned to restore order and reclaim dominance.